Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, car fans of all ages, welcome to this 11th installment of FvH Overtime. This is Timmy Dangerously, and believe it or not, this is my first time calling an overtime match. Usually, overtime is either non-commentated or be guest commentated, but I guess for this match, I'll take over the reins as Fatal Foreplay makes their way to the ring. Poison Ivy and the reigning Vix's champion, Emma Frost. They are here for Vix's tag team action. And no doubt about it, these two are ready for Truth or Consequences. As I said before, this is my very first time calling an overtime match. But what I can do is what nobody else can. I can give you a little tidbit on the next edition of Showtime. As here come Fatal Foreplay's opposition. Two more BFFs, B, Orchid, and Jun Kazama. As it said on the Facebook fan page, BFFs will unite the fight in this tag match. And while these two are making their entrance, I can make an announcement on the next edition of Showtime. There will be a tag team main event. It will pit the Fist of North Star Kenshiro and the reigning FvH champion TJ Combo in a tag team match against the #1 contender Simon Phoenix and his tag team partner Nathan Jones. And let's get it on! So look for Showtime in about a week or two as we get started, as the Vix's champ squares off with Orchid. And already Fatal Foreplay showing advantage in the early going. This indeed has Truth or Consequences implications. As, oh, what a DDT by Frost, as all four of these ladies will be a part of that event. B, Orchid will be taking on Poison Ivy, and Emma Frost will defend her Vix's championship against Jun Kazama. Nice arm drag there off a counter. Orchid going outside, now slides back in, misses with the forearm. Now Emma whip to the rope, duck down. Now a go behind and a quick elbow shot right to the back of the head. Orchid fighting back, Irish whip, no reverse. Oh, big enziguri by Orchid. Again, Orchid is on the one-woman spree to eliminate Fatal Foreplay. She started that at Moment of Truth where she defeated Gina Carano. Nice back suplex by Orchid. She says she will not stop until she eliminates all three, as Frost makes the tag to Orchid's opponent at Truth or Consequences, Poison Ivy. Oh, big chop right across the throat. Now Orchid makes the tag to the #1 contender for the Vix's title, the former Vix's champ, Jun Kazama, who's got herself an opportunity to keep up with the momentum she's been going ever since Moment of Truth when she defeated Mystique in that no-holds-barred match. Hurricanrana, legs hook, referee down for the count, but Ivy kicks out at 1. And a shot by Ivy right across the head. And now sleeper slam by Poison Ivy. But she should have watched her back. Orchid putting a stop to that offense. And now Kazama with a kick of her own right across the side of Ivy's head. Now Irish whip, but nothing to it. And now a kick right over and out goes Kazama. And now all four ladies fighting in and out the ring. There goes Orchid to the floor. Jun working on the arm of Emma Frost. Jun needs to realize that Emma Frost is not the legal woman in this ring. That's why the ref is laying the countdown. Ivy gets some cheap shots in at Orchid, then turns her attention back to Kazama. And oh, another shot. Now has her hooked. Oh, could we be seeing? Oh, Ivy blocked it. No doubt Kazama was going for the triple verticals, but Ivy had her scouted. And now she's going for it again. There's two. And Kazama completes the trifecta of suplexes. And now Kazama kick. Good night. But I don't get it. Ivy gets right back up. I think Kazama should have went for the pin there. But instead, gives her a second Kazama kick. Is that enough to put away Poison Ivy? 1, 2, and no! Frost breaks it up at 2.5. Emma Frost saving the matchup for her team. Because you can most likely say, no doubt about it, that Ivy was out after those two Kazama kicks. But Ivy showing some signs of life. Irish whip by Kazama. And nothing to it there, but Ivy comes back with a clothesline of her own. And now quickly and wisely making the tag to the Vixens champ. Here we see a preview of the Vixens championship match at True for Consequences. Emma sets her up, frostbite. Emma hits frostbite quick as day. She gets back up. Kazama hits the Kazama driver. Kazama hit the Kazama driver, but wisely, Emma got out of the ring. And now Kazama, her attention was focused on Ivy for a brief second. And oh, look at that! Leaping ability by Jun. That was impressive. And now Orchid trying to continue the momentum for her team. Another chop. And down goes the Vixens champ, but only for a brief moment. Now she gets chopped again. Ivy, I should say Kazama cheering it up. Oh, couple of kicks from both ends. And look out! Springboard cross body. Didn't get much on it, but it got enough to keep her down. But now Frost comes back with a sledge of her own. And she had to put some power into that one. And now both teams make the tag. And now we see another preview of True for Consequences. Black Orchid Buster. And wait, she's gonna do it again. Two Black Orchid Busters, but Ivy is back up. You gotta give it up for the resiliency of Poison Ivy. Not only taking two Kazama kicks, but taking two Black Orchid Busters. And she's still fighting. Now, Orchid going up top. Cross body. But definitely not how she wanted to hit it. Only good thing it knocked Ivy off the ring apron temporarily. But now, Orchid just found herself in the wrong place at the wrong time. Ivy and Orchid are dueling it out. In the process, giving Emma Frost some time to recuperate. Now she turns her attention to her opponent in Truth or Consequences, Jun Kazama, and brings her in the hard way with a suplex. And oh! Watch your back! And now, speaking of watching her back, what a suplex! Kazama was about to exit the ring, but Frost caught her and delivered a huge German. But now, Orchid set her up. What she got played here? Oh, man! Knees to the back! Out of the tree of woe! Now, I don't get this at all. Orchid decided to take a breather out of the ring. Low bridge! Low bridge by Jun. Now they going at it again. Now Ivy. Low bridge is Orchid. Now temporarily all four of those women were outside the ring. And they're focusing on each other, on their opponents. Ross just moved the stairs. I don't know why. Now they're trying to focus their attack on each other. Now Ivy catches Orchid. And now Frost takes advantage with a huge chop. This has been going back and forth. Again, we are seeing a preview of all four of these females that will take part in Truth or Consequences. That will be highlighted by the FvH Championship match that will be contested inside of a steel cage, where Simon Phoenix will try to get the title back from TJ Combo. But right now we're seeing a interesting tag match going. Now, could it be triple verticals for Jun? No! Emma scouts that well. But again, watch out for the other person on the apron. Wrong place, wrong time for Frost. And now Orchid, or I should say Jun, up on the top. She tried to go for Nature's Fury, but didn't get all of it. And now Frost takes advantage. First a poke to the eyes, and now a German suplex. Could the tide be turning? But Fatal Foreplay's favor. Now the tag to Ivy. Down goes Kazama. Down and out goes Orchid. Ivy, a ball of fire, has her hooked. Kiss of death. But Jun counters. Poison Ivy hit the kiss of death on Jun Kazama, but just like that, this matchup continues. Now the tag has been made to Frost. Now Frost working repeated shots to the side of the head. Lifts her up. A second frostbite on Kazama. And usually that's the setup to the hallucinator. Ivy trying to fight off Orchid. Kazama fought off Frost. Dragon screw leg whip. And now tilt-a-whirl head scissors. A lot of things happening in this match. I am glad I called this match after all. Now a headlock. Oh, she tried to go for that sledge, but Jun countered. Kick missed. Now working on the arm. Irish whip goes Kazama. Duck down. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Frost. Now Irish Whip this time is reversed. Leapfrog. And oh man! Thought we was about to see a Hurricane Rana, but that got countered to a powerbomb. But this time Jun hits the Hurricane Rana as first intended. Do she have enough? No, Ivy pulls her away. Poison Ivy in the nick of time, helping out her partner. Now, another tilt-a-whirl head scissors by Jun. Jun trying to shake off the cobwebs, now working on the arm of the Vixens champion. Now Jun makes the tag to Orchid. Orchid working on the head of Frost. Oh, Enseguri. Surprise, Emma does not have a concussion. Orchid likes what she's done. Now she waited a little too long. She waited for Frost to get up. That gave Ivy enough time. And oh, what a combo there by Frost. Got the chop in thanks to the assistance from Poison Ivy. And then the tilt-a-whirl. Now another frostbite. And now, Fatal Foreplay using that teamwork. But Emma's woozy. She couldn't take advantage. And now, another tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And again, Orchid counters it again. Ivy grabs her. But again, too weak is Frost to take advantage. But she did there with that shot across the chest of Orchid. Now Ivy back in, knocks her down with a clothesline. Ivy's proud of what she's done. Now she quickly makes the tag back to Emma. And now, a little bit too much time wasted by Frost. She shouldn't have let that tag go. But now Jun is in a ball of fire. She hits a float over DDT. Oh, but there's good old momentum killer right there to rake to the face. And just like Emma, Jun unable to take advantage. Kick right across the head. Now she quickly goes for the cover. Shoulders down. 1, 2. And Ivy saves the matchup. And with Jun's back turned, I should say her attention was diverted. Emma comes in with a drop kick. Well, I should say a DDT. And a second one. Ivy liking the work her partner's doing, and now just having her head meet the mat. And a third DDT by the Vixens champ. No doubt trying to weaken one another. Who will have the advantage in their championship match? It's a back kick by Ivy. And now Ivy has her hook. Kiss of death. There goes Orchid. But another counter. Back and forth, counter after counter. We have seen from all 4 of these ladies. Now, hot tag. Here comes Orchid. Down goes Frost! And now, Orchid has Ivy set up! Black Orchid Buster! The third one in the match! Look at her leg. 1, 2. She got her. What a match. B, Orchid, and Jun Kazama get the win. And could that be a preview of things to come? Could we be looking at another member of Fatal Foreplay down for the count? And could that woman right there become a 2-time Vixen's champion? We'll find out at Truth or Consequences. This is Timmy Dangerously saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Showtime.